Yes, welcome back to Crawley Town.
Thank you very much.
A great point here against Huddersfield this afternoon. From someone who played in the whole 90 minutes, how would you dissect the performance?
I think, like you say, it was a great point. First and foremost, obviously a top side, and they're going to be expected to be right up there come the end of the season. So it's definitely a good point. I feel the game toed and froed. You know, they had their periods, we had our periods, and a draw is probably a fair result at the end of the day. You know, towards the end, back to the wall stuff, and I thought the lads were excellent at chucking bodies on the line, headers, tackles. You know, doing everything we could to, preserve the point.
What's the feeling in the dressing room overall? Is it one of disappointment at not holding on to take all 3 points? Is it one of pride and satisfaction at getting a point from it? Because I think at 5-3, anybody connected with Crawley probably would have taken a point from the game.
Yeah, I agree. There's probably mixed feelings in there. You know, when you do go 2-1 up, you back yourselves to be able to see the game out. Obviously, we conceded pretty much straight away, which is disappointing. So like I say, there's mixed feelings. It's a good point. It's a really good point to get on the board. But, when you go 2-1 up at home, you like to think that you can see it out. It wasn't to be the case today, but like you say, point on the board.
And for your own performance, because we said during the commentary, particularly during the first half, we thought you were fantastic, very positive, very committed. You were punching when you needed to, catching balls that came into the box against a very big, physical Huddersfield attacking side. Were you pleased with your overall performance?
Yeah, I think so. It was something that we knew that we were going to have to deal with balls into the box. Like you say, they were a big, strong physical side, and that was, a threat that they carried throughout the game. So I knew it was going to be a case of trying to help out when I could, making good decisions, not forcing it. But yeah, there was a couple of good crosses in there, dealing with balls into the box, a couple of good saves. So I was just pleased that I was able to contribute to a positive result in the end.
This is your second time at Crawley in a very short space of time, and like I say, welcome back.
Yeah.
Was it an easy decision for you to come back to Crawley? Rob said it was a no-brainer to try and get you back. Was it a no-brainer at the other end for you to come back? And how do you see this squad of players?
Absolutely, it's a no-brainer for me. I really enjoyed coming last time. Obviously, we didn't have the results that we would have liked, and we conceded too many goals. So, I wanted to come back and sort of put that right. That didn't sit right with me leaving it like that. So I was glad I got the opportunity to come back and go at it again. And obviously we got the clean sheet the other night and a better performance and a better result today. So yeah, it was absolutely a no-brainer for me. I'm buzzing to be back. It's a really good changing room. A great set of lads there. But it's like as difficult as it is for me, it's difficult for them to have someone that they don't know just all of a sudden come in and play. And they've welcomed me in really, really well. And they're a top group of lads. So I'm really happy to be here.
Just talk to us about a save that you made in the first half, because Huddersfield launched an attack down the left-hand side. The ball came in point blank from you, and then even on the second one, the ball spun up in the air. They headed it back goal, which you made the catch, and that kept the score at 0-0 at the time. And it was only just after that Crawley launched ahead to take the lead. Yeah,
no, like you say, it was point blank. So it's just get yourself in a good position, make yourself as big as possible, and then sort of hope he hits you. To be honest, and luckily he did. And I was able to make that save, get up and deal with the high ball, and then like you say, a few minutes later we go 1-0 up. That's it's a dream few minutes for me. That's exactly what you want, and like I said earlier, just pleased to be able to contribute.
Looking ahead into the next week, then 2 big games in the next 7 days in 2 different competitions. Tuesday night away at Wycombe, and it'll be a game that Rob says he will attack. He'll probably rotate the squad around and give some players a bit of a rest and bring in some different players for Tuesday night, and then off to Bristol Rovers next week. And at the moment, it sits at 1 defeat in the last 5 games, Connal. And like we said to Rob, that can go on to be just 1 defeat in 6. Or 1 defeat in 7, with the confidence that the side must have after today.
Yeah, I think so. I think momentum's huge in football. We see it all the time. Teams go on runs, both positive and negative. So when you're on a positive run and you, unbeaten in 5 or 1 in 5, then you have to make that last. You have to drag it out as long as possible. You have to, exploit purple patches and take as many points and as many victories as you can. So as the gaffer says, I'm sure we'll be attacking Tuesday night, and then we'll attack Saturday as well.
Connal, I'm just going to ask about the fans, because playing in front of them at the home end, they seem to be singing your name. They've taken to you. How much have you enjoyed playing?
No, I've really enjoyed it. I've heard the Trueman shouts, and it does make me smile a little bit. It does give me a bit of a buzz. They've been really good with me. As I said, it's a weird situation for everyone when I just get come in last minute and get chucked in, and they've been great. They've took to me, and I've really appreciated the support.
Yeah, and how much is Rob helping you? Obviously, he's a keeper, has played at a very high level. How much is he helping you?
Yeah, massively. He's first and foremost just a really, really good guy, and he helped me settle and made me feel welcome straight away, made me feel wanted. So I really appreciate that. And then, as you say, like the goalkeeper at the top level. So, I'm trying to pick his brain as much as possible and get hints and tips all along the way, and then hopefully make myself better as much as I can.
Brilliant, thanks, Carl.
Cool.
Cheers.